The stand-up comedy piece? Like, okay, what? What? Tell me more. And what is that doing for you? And how is that like morphing into what you're doing now and all that?
Ah. Well, I think, when I was sick for so long and wasn't doing a lot, I was just sad. And I was just like, I got to get my mojo back. And so I just started trying to figure out what would be interesting, what would be fun. And I just randomly happened to run across a class of doing stand-up comedy. I was like, yeah, that might be fun. So if anyone's ever taken the values in action, character strength finder test, which is University of Pennsylvania positive psychology, my number one strength, my number one motivator has always been creativity. And number two is humor. So I love creativity and humor, but it never occurred to me that like I was funny. I like to have fun. I enjoy humor, but I didn't think it never occurred to me I could do that. But like so many things, I think we're taught that art, like, right? It's like this is a skill, this is science, and this is art. But so much of art is a skill. It is a craft, and you can learn it. Have always loved to tell stories. I've always been a storyteller. I have always loved the stage, right? Like, I mean, talking is not like that's not a big deal for me. Being in front of an audience, energizing an audience, that's always been there. And so when I put it together and then just learned the structure of where you put in jokes to keep, right? Like to keep, I never knew that before. It's so fun for me. So now I get to craft these stories that have punchlines and jokes that allow people to just laugh and have a good time. Sometimes just like it's silly, absurd stuff. And other times it's able to take like the super serious stuff that's going on in the world, but kind of laugh about that as well, because it doesn't seem like there's much else we can do about it. And so that's also led, I think, to more of the MC work. I always, even for my own events, as you recall, I hired Mike Ganino to come MC mine. So it's like, even though I have that skill set, I understand and appreciate that when you're doing your own event, it's great to have someone else holding you and supporting you and your audience in that way. And so I've started doing that as well. And it's actually been a beautiful extension. So I never in a million years would have thought, one, that I could do that, or two, that I would be good at it and enjoy it. And now it's like it makes all the sense in the world.